Hi, this is Haza channel. In this video we explain what GPT chat is. Nowadays, it has become a hot topic in the tech world and you can find a lot of channels talking about it. It began to go beyond the filmmaker's imagination. So what is generative AI? Put simply, generative AI is artificial intelligence that can generate new content rather than simply analyzing or acting on existing data. Perhaps in the last few weeks, you've heard more and more about OpenAI and their new product ChatGPT. It's been trending on Twitter and has amassed over 1 million users in just 5 days, which in itself is mind-blowing, having launched on the 30th of November 2022. But what is ChatGPT? What is OpenAI? And how does this revolutionary technology actually work? Here's how it happened. Generative AI has been described in recent months as the most talked about tech in Silicon Valley, and OpenAI is right at the heart of it. You might have seen their other program at work, DALL-E, a text-to-image AI software that creates images based on simple written inputs. DALL-E 2 is a new AI system from OpenAI that can take simple text. Before, the company OpenAI was founded in 2015 by Sam Altman. Elon Musk, you guessed it. Musk stepped down in February 2018 to focus exclusively on Tesla, but he continues to serve as a donor and advisor to the company. Her goal then was to advance digital intelligence in ways that would most likely benefit humanity. OpenAI, at its core, is an artificial intelligence research company that has evolved from non-profit to purely profitable. Elon Musk no longer works at OpenAI on a daily basis, but we think his latest program, ChatGPT, is surprisingly good. But before we talk about ChatGPT, it's important to note that this isn't the first attempt at an AI chatbot. Microsoft launched his Tay in 2016, but within his first 24 hours, Twitter users started teaching him rude, racist, and misogynistic language, and it turned out to be his led to its downfall. Meta also said that in August he launched BlenderBot 3 but lagged behind for similar reasons, and even questions like who became president in 2020 are misleading to suggest Trump won. Provided OpenAI attempts to work around these kinks with its moderation API. Moderation systems help developers point out content policy violations, such as illegal or unsafe information. Not 100% accurate, but definitely helpful. In addition to ChatGPT and DALL-E 2, there is GPT-3, a natural language system that can also write, reason, and code. ChatGPT also uses its updated version to create texts at blazing speed. You should now see the GPT chat. What is ChatGPT? After all, that is your purpose. According to a statement from OpenAI, we trained a model called ChatGPT that interacts conversationally. The interactive format allows ChatGPT to answer follow-up questions, admit mistakes, challenge false assumptions, and reject inappropriate requests. ChatGPT is his third update to OpenAI's generative pre-training idea, allowing users to communicate with robots in seemingly natural conversations. But its uses don't stop there. Correct grammar, condense difficult text into simple concepts, convert videos to emojis, and fix Python code errors. ChatGPT was first released for beta testing via Playground in November 2021. This year's release aims to improve GPT-3 so that it doesn't produce harmful results. The software itself was trained with AI and machine learning using vast amounts of text data from various sources. The training used RHF, reinforcement learning from human feedback. The British Times describes GPT Chat as an amazingly practical conversational language system and describes it as the world's first truly useful chatbot. It all sounds a little too good to be true, and it probably is. We need to think not only about the limits of technology but also about the challenges and threats it poses to society. The first immediate consequence of ChatGPT was its own website freezing due to overwhelming demand. With more than 1 million people signing up to use the software in just 5 days, it was unbelievable, forcing OpenAI to rapidly scale its system. GPT Chat is still in its early stages of development, so its knowledge base is limited and mostly related to 2021, making some questions unnecessary. When Elon Musk discovered that OpenAI was accessing Twitter's database for GPT Chat training, he suspended access because OpenAI was no longer open source, non-profit. Therefore, they will have to pay for this information in the future. As you'd expect, this kind of chatbot has ethical implications, especially around the newly emerged videos where programmers can use it to write their code and students can use it to answer their questions. The threats that GPT Chat poses to society may seem shocking, but these threats and challenges will also help AI open the door to bugs and workarounds. That's why they released this version to the public. They said that some of the answers were incorrect because there was no source of truth in the data they used to train the model. Sometimes, the complicated and detailed answers of the GPT conversation also make people think that the answers are correct. However, sometimes you have to think of the positives, such as online business operators can now use GPT Chat to help customers with live chat queries without takes all day and feels a lot more natural, helping business owners make more money. Revenue. Despite the limitations and concerns, many in the tech world see GPT Chat as a look into the future. Innovative AI is the next era-defining innovation that will change the way we interact with the internet. Some people think it's the end of Google. Why scroll through ads when you can ask questions and get specific answers? ChatGPT questions and answers are freely available to the public, with many suggesting that a future iteration may include a cost per question. At some point, GPT Chat will likely have to pay for itself. We may see ads for future models or there may be microtransactions. However, no one can predict the future. It could mean mass unemployment for anyone in the art world, or it could just be a useful tool for students to cheat on their homework. His impressive rise in just 1 week has made him worthy of discussion. The fact that he has been compared to Google and the iPhone gives the impression that he is a football prodigy that every coach wants to sign. For now, it's more of a meme machine. OpenAI seeks to understand what it can and cannot do. No matter what happens with this new age technology, we want to welcome you to the future.